Well, good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana Weather. Thanks for logging on to this forecast update today, this Sunday, August 16th, 2015 edition. We got some storms popping out there on radar again, as was forecasted today. More of an isolated fashion today. In fact, as you can see there, pretty much weakening as you can go. It started out pretty healthy here around the Indianapolis area. It's a very slow moving system. It's affected Bloomington already, but by the time we stop it here now, you can see it's really just pretty much falling apart there in Greene County, and we can expect a few more isolated showers around today, but nothing big. But hey, look at this. Temperatures around the area really not that bad for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 86 in Huntingburg, 88 in Evansville, 89 there at the Louisville International Airport. So we haven't hit 90 yet again today. By the way, the only time we've hit 90 so far in August was back on August 3rd. We hit 93 for our actual temperature, and that's the only time so far in August. And as we continue on into August, it may look like we won't see 90 again the rest of the month, and that could be very, very interesting. A month of August only hitting 90 degrees one time, well, that's almost unheard of, a very unusual effect. Future radar here into motion, you can see that. Just a few pop-up storms around the area, but by the time the sun sets tonight, those are going to be pretty much gone. We'll have some rain around the area tomorrow, though, especially during the afternoon hours. In fact, some soakers may start to come into the area. We clear out a little bit, though, for Tuesday night, and then by the time Monday night rather, and by the time Tuesday comes, we got more pop-up storms in the area. We got what could look like a potent squall line to our west. By the time it reaches us here, though, on late Tuesday night into early Thursday, I'm not expecting anything big. With the cold front drawing closer, though, on Wednesday, that will be a different story. Watch as I put the GFS into motion. Watch this low pressure that's spinning out here to our west, and watch what this does as we continue to put this into motion. By the time you get to Wednesday afternoon, there's the cold front starting to draw near, but notice the shape of this tilt. It's a negatively tilted trough, and that's indicative of greater chances for severe weather. As that approaches us on Wednesday, we'll look for the potential of a squall line coming through with some damaging straight line winds. That's not a guarantee at this point, but it is this kind of setup is conducive to that. So it's certainly something that we'll look for. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope it doesn't happen, but we'll just have to see. Once this goes out of the way, though, it's going to be periods of high pressure and then another storm system, high pressure, another storm system, really for the next several days beyond that. As far as severe weather goes, on Tuesday, the severe weather will stay out to our west. A slight risk of severe weather here out over the plain states. The marginal risk really extends, it's even not up to the state of Indiana, but out of our area. By the time Wednesday comes, though, that's a different story. The slight risk of severe weather will come right over us on Wednesday as that cold front draws near. Again, the potential for a squall line moving through with damaging straight line winds being the primary threat would be the threat if anything is there. It's not a guarantee at this point by any means, folks, but the threat is nonetheless there. We'll keep an eye on it. Now, temperature-wise, look at this. The GFS is blowing it today. We should get up to 92. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're only at 86. 92 is probably not going to happen today. As you can see beyond here, no 90s as far as the eye can see. The rest of August, 89 is the highest it has, and I'm not so sure I'm even willing to go that high. I think it's kind of missing it here a little bit, especially with the rain that we're going to have. But very unusual to see these lower temperatures throughout the rest of August. This would be the first August that I can remember in a very long time where we haven't hit 90 multiple times. And of course, looks like it's going to be the summer that we never even hit 100 degrees. And we do have those around here, but they are a little bit rare. Oftentimes we hit 100 or very near 100 at least one time during the year. Doesn't even look like we're going to come close to that. September looks like indications to me at this point that it's probably going to be a cooler September compared to what we've got a cooler August going on than what we normally have right now. Indications are to me it looks like that's going to continue at least into the first part of September. So the chances of having several more warm days, well, they're really starting to wane as you continue on here. Here's the way your forecast shakes out, folks. You can go to southernindianaweather.com to find this. Again, my forecasted high of 88 today. It's possible we might rise another couple of degrees. We're at 86 right now, but isolated thunderstorms out there and partly sunny skies today. Again, we can see that a little bit on radar with some showers and thunderstorms rolling through. It's possible that we might see a few more pop up, but not a huge risk for us by any means at this point. Better chance of rain tomorrow and then on Tuesday. Wednesday will be the biggest chance, though. Again, a slight risk of severe weather for Wednesday. We'll monitor it, and again, Damaging straight line winds would be the biggest threat if we had anything. The tornado threat looks extremely low at this point with that. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, folks. But you can see the downward trend, though. Mid 80s, low 80s with the rain that we're expecting on Wednesday. May not even make it out of the 70s to near 80 degrees on Thursday. And then finally, for the Friday, we get a little bit of a rain-free day before rain chances start to move back into the forecast. And the highest I've got it in the 10-day is 89. So we'll see whether we can squeeze another 90-degree day out once the rest of this month or not. But not looking overly promising yet at this point, folks. So that's the way things shake out for you, folks. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite. Enjoy your evening. It's a beautiful August evening. Get out there and enjoy it. A few clouds out there in the sky. Dodge a raindrop or two out there, but not a bad evening on the way at all. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite. Have a great night, folks. Stay safe.